Hello, friends, and welcome to what I hope is a regular new series on my channel called 20 Questions With. I had a ton of fun asking people 20 questions at COVID, and people seem to really enjoy it. So I thought I would carry it over here as a way to let you guys get to know different people in the costuming community. Today, playing 20 questions is Cait from Willoughby and Rose. Hi, Cait. How you doing?
I'm okay. I've been sewing all day, which is actually not as frequently a thing as it should be.
Oh,
So
I imagine you just stitching like 15 hours a day. You're blowing my mental model of you, friend.
no, now I just cut rectangles.
Oh, pulling threads.
Pulling threads, cut rectangles. Yeah.
That sounds horrible.
So no, it's really nice to be able to actually sew something. I'm excited.
Yeah. So Cait, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Like, where are you from? Tell us about your store. What's your job? Tell us about your channel.
Okay. So let's start with the easy part. I live in Virginia, and it is my home state. I'm in Yorktown, actually, which is like Williamsburg's like slightly more country cousin. But we're moving soon, which is something that we do all the time. So it's nice when we actually live in Virginia because I'm like in a place that is home-like for me, because otherwise I would just think that I'm from literally anywhere. My job is I make stuff for people, usually shifts. Underwear is my specialty. Been doing that for 5 years now, full time. And it's fun. The only thing I don't like about it, though, is that I can't just go up to someone and be like, hey, can I see your shift? Because it's like their underwear, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So I don't get to see my stuff out in the world very often.
Oh, yeah. People
So
take underwear pictures if you get stuff from Cait. She wants to see them, put them on the gram.
I want to see your undies, please. My channel. My channel is called Willoughby and Rose, believe it or not. And it's right now I'm doing a series with my kid on making 1770s kids fashions. We're on the third one right now.
Yep.
And that's been fun. I've done a few other random videos here and there when I can't look at kids stuff anymore. And I really want to do more tutorial type things. I did some of that for COVID, and that was really fun.
I liked your tutorials. They were awesome.
Thanks, I tried.
Also, you're doing that American Girl series, and I had no idea what American Girl was until you told me.
Yeah, I think it's like historical fashion is already its own little teeny tiny community, but the people that are into American Girl, it's probably even smaller or maybe bigger now. I don't know. But it's like a specific couple of years where that was like a generational thing almost.
Yeah. My friend Hannah's obsessed with it too.
Yeah, it's like you either just missed it or it was after your time or before. So there's a couple of weirdos like me that's the Felicity generation, and that's something that I kind of talked about in my series.
Yeah, awesome. What about Costume Moms?
Costume Moms. That is the brainchild of Amber from Lady of the Wilderness, and she's like, hey, do you want to do this special episode with me and talk about like costuming and being moms? But then it kind of exploded into its own separate series. And so basically we're two people who happen to be moms that are costumers, and we kind of talk about, sometimes we don't talk about kids at all, but sometimes we talk about like the weird things that come up being a costumer with kids. So it's been really fun to collaborate with her about that, because we end up talking all the time, and we're like, let's film this and see what happens.
She's awesome.
So, yeah, it's been a really good thing.
Cool. And can you explain to people about the store versus the Etsy store?
Etsy is awful, and they have been doing some shady money grabbing things. So I was already planning to make my own website anyway, because I want to have a standalone thing. But earlier this year, Etsy was like, you are no longer allowed to have full reign over your marketing. So I was like, I'm going to exit. But Etsy, I still have it there for digital patterns and some small things.
They do that really well. Like, they do digital stuff really well.
They do. Like, there's no point in trying somewhere else for that, because it works really well. I've had one technical problem, and I think they just needed to reset their printer. So so far it's been working really well. But the website is where all the new stuff happens. I just did a release yesterday for lots of new housewife kits, including the Noel. So that was really exciting. And my phone's been buzzing nonstop since then, so that's been fun.
Yeah, the launch looked like it was going really well, and like the Baby Yoda was crazy. I love that one.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Yeah.
I I've already made a sample of that one, and I really need to put it on the website, but I just want to keep it. But the problem is I have at least like 7 housewives that are mine. So
yeah, that's my problem is I think I'm going to have a million that are mine because I keep buying them to give them as gifts to people for Christmas. And then I'm like, but I want it. And then I'm like,
they're slightly addicting.
They are. And they're super fast to whip up. There is a video on Cait's channel, which I will link down below for you on how to make a housewife for yourself. And you can get a kit from her if you want to and crank one of those out and she gives you everything you need.
Yep. There's also if you don't, because you have 8 million scraps lying around like most people, there's also like a digital pattern that they can get to make it, which is, I can't believe I didn't do that sooner.
I will link that down below also. Okay, you ready to get started with 20 questions?
Yes, sure.
Okay. So for everybody's information on how this works, I have a list of 100 and something questions, and I have selected 20 of them randomly to ask Cait. If you were a candy bar, what candy bar would you be and why?
Snickers, because it doesn't look like much from the outside, but it's a little crazy on the inside.
I would say it really satisfies.
That too.
Okay. A penguin walks through the door right now in a sombrero. What does he say and why is he here?
Porque está tan caliente. And he's really, really confused about why it's not icy outside.
And why is he here?
Why is he here? My kid probably invited him.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Lured him under false pretenses.
If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family assume you had done?
Stole something.
Stole something? Are you a thief?
Yeah. I never have actually.
Oh.
But when I play like RPGs, that's my absolute favorite thing to do.
Ah, okay.
Steal crap.
Yeah. If you could learn any one skill in the world without trying, like Matrix style learning, what would you pick?
Knitting.
Knitting.
Yeah, I know that's super boring, but it kills me that I can't do it.
YouTube, right?
Yeah, I think what it really is I don't have the patience. Like, I can sit and hand sew something all day, but for knitting.
You should try crocheting, because crocheting is like knitting, except it's way faster.
That's true.
Do you have a stupid human trick? And if so, what is it?
Stupid human trick?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know. People can do, I can whinny exactly like a horse.
Oh, I can do weird things with my fingers that might upset people.
Oh, you're double jointed in your fingers?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
We're not going to share that.
Yeah, let's not do it. What was something that you thought you would be easy until you tried it?
Honestly, parenting. I really didn't anticipate how, raising a small human is actually kind of difficult. Who knew?
Yeah. Turns out that's
extremely stressful.
Yeah. This is possibly going to be the same answer, but what about becoming an adult caught you completely off guard?
Exhaustion. I used to be able to do all-nighters, no problem, and then just roll into the next day. Now I'm like, it's 9 p.m. Time for bed. I don't actually sleep. I'm messing around on my phone, but I have no mental capacity after that point.
I'm usually buying stuff after that. My 9 p.m. is actually my 3 a.m. because I'm nocturnal, but there's this window at which I will purchase all the things. And I
did that yesterday. It was a problem.
What did you get?
Just random stuff. I got these little clippy bag clip holders that are monsters.
Uh-huh.
I don't need those.
Right.
But they're cute.
So pro tip on that, when you buy balloons for people, at the grocery store, they come on those clip things that are super heavy.
That's true.
Keep those because they're awesome chip clips. And usually they're magnetic too.
That's true.
It's awesome.
That's very smart. We've been using rubber bands.
Yeah.
And it's annoying.
You can actually
that's a really good idea.
Binder clips or paper clips too.
But now I have monsters.
But now you have monsters, and there's no need for that. If you were a potato, what way would you like to be cooked?
Potatoes are my favorite thing.
Me too. I will eat potatoes every day for the rest of my life.
No, when I found out I was diabetic, I was like, but the potatoes.
Yeah,
I don't care about
I take metformin for that.
Too much insulin. Anyway, mashed.
Mashed. All right.
Yeah,
Like chunky mashed or creamy mashed?
creamy mashed, I think.
All right.
Yeah.
And would you have any like toppings in there?
Oh, actually, can I say Kilcannon instead?
What's that?
It's an Irish mashed potato thing with like kale and onions and butter. It's delicious.
Yes, you can say that, but I'm judging you about the kale. Just so you know.
I don't know. No, kale's disgusting in all other ways but this one.
Okay.
Because there's so much butter on it, it outweighs the kale.
Okay. If you could have any celebrity be your best friend, what celebrity would you pick?
I was gonna say Keira Knightley, but I'm so much in love with her, I don't think that would work. No, still Keira Knightley.
Okay.
Yeah.
She seems silly enough. Have you seen her play her teeth?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
She's kind of insane.
I'm just like, that is a stupid human trick.
That is a stupid human trick. I wish I had more of those. I'll probably think of one tomorrow and then text you about it.
Okay, that sounds good. If it happens, I'll put it right here for everybody.
Okay.
If you had to use a fake name, what fake name would you make up?
Let's just go with Saren.
Saren?
Yeah. It's like my handle for all gaming things.
Okay.
And it's like, it's my alternate identity already.
Does Saren have a last name?
In my latest game, it's Stab-A-Lot because I was being lazy.
Saren Stabalot. All right.
Yeah.
I like it.
I didn't say I was creative.
If you get a fake ID, you need to have that on there.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay. Why would you ever need a fake ID?
I don't know. I get offended when I don't get carded now.
Oh, I get really excited when I get carded because I'm like, I'm 42. I'm twice as old as you need to have it.
Nope. Yeah, they don't card me anymore. And they call me ma'am now. I don't like
Oh, man. There's no way
Especially when I go on base, like for something with my husband. Ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Military. Yeah.
Please don't. Don't call people ma'am. I don't care if they have white hair.
Pro tip for anyone out there who is a server. If you would like the largest tip you've ever had, find women, call them all miss, including the 87-year-old woman. If you call an 87-year-old woman miss, you will double your tip.
Or call them like my lady. Don't do that.
Yeah.
That's awkward.
Okay.
A miss, yeah.
What is the nicest compliment you've ever received?
This probably isn't actually it, but when we were at costume college, someone came up behind me and I was wearing my false rump. And they're like, I just got to tell you, I love your butt. And I'm just like, thank you.
That's one of those places when you're like, oh
right?
my God, thank you.
I don't really have a butt. So like that was very meaningful to me.
Yeah, same. I don't have one either. I'm Irish, so we don't have butts.
It must be a thing.
It's a thing. What book or movie do you wish you could experience for the first time again?
I really want to say Harry Potter.
The book or the movie?
The book, no. Well, almost the book, because the first time I read it, I hated it.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish that I could undo that. But I'm going to go ahead and say the movie because it was exactly 11 when it came out.
Oh.
So it was like.
Yeah. Yeah. And just for everyone out there who's going to ask about this, F J.K. Rowling and her turfy ways.
She sucks.
She sucks.
Oh, I can't get it. But I have my Peggy pin up there.
Oh, yeah. I have my Peggy pin over there too. What is the best conspiracy theory that you know?
The Earth is flat. That's my favorite because you have to be trying really hard to not know that it's not flat.
I went on a kick at one point of watching flat earther YouTube videos because I was just like, what? But you can literally see it curve.
Yeah. But it's all fake. It's all fake. But no, I think that one's amazing because some conspiracy theories, like you really, like, oh yeah, that could happen. But this one is just, they're not even trying to make it make sense.
Okay, you have your own late night talk show. You can invite anyone, living or dead. Who do you invite as your first guest?
Lucille Ball.
Lucille Ball. That's a hell of an answer, ma'am. I just ma'amed you. No to you.
No. I don't know. Either Lucille Ball or Elizabeth I.
Those are both great answers. Like really great answers.
I love both of them. I have a portrait of Elizabeth right there.
Oh, excellent. If aliens landed on Earth tomorrow and offered to take you home with them, would you go?
100%. Please take me now.
Especially right now.
Right now would be good.
Right now would be great. If you had to delete all but 3 apps from your smartphone, which ones would you keep?
The one that tells me what my blood sugar is, which is really convenient. Instagram and the Starbucks app.
Fair enough. If you could hang out with any one cartoon character, who would you choose and why?
Tommy Pickles from the Rugrats.
Wow.
He
Okay.
was
I've never
like,
seen the Rugrats, but like I know who Tommy Pickles is.
I wanted to be him when I was a kid. Because I was definitely like a scaredy cat and he was a really brave baby. Oh, wait. No, Squidward from SpongeBob.
Oh, Squidward's awesome. Yeah.
I feel like he's me. But well, I'm like half Patrick, half Squidward.
That's a hard question though, huh? Like it's harder than you think it's gonna be, and then you're like, oh wait.
Oh okay. No, now I've thought of like 10 more. Sokka from Avatar.
Is anime a cartoon? I guess so, yeah.
It's officially not an anime.
Oh, okay. All right.
Officially. I don't know why I know that.
Is it made in America?
It's in Korea.
Oh. I wonder if it has to be Japan to be considered legitimate anime.
I don't know.
Huh.
But I remember I said that, I'm not really into anime when someone was trying to get me to watch it, and they're like, actually, it's not.
Yeah, so I watched Korra, and I was talking about that too, and they were like, oh, that's made in America, it's not anime. If Nickelodeon makes it, it's not anime. I'm like, come on, say what? But okay. Someone in the comments will school us, I'm sure.
Please do, because I want to know.
I would like to know too. Okay, if you could commit any crime and get away with it, what crime would you choose and why? Stealing something.
Yeah. But it would be like for the greater good, you know? Definitely a Robin Hood situation.
Okay.
For me.
Fair enough.
Because the Catholic guilt would get me.
Oh, okay.
If I did anything but that.
Would you rather be able to talk with animals or speak a foreign language?
Talk with animals.
Cool.
Because, Spanish is really interesting, but my dogs make no sense to me. Also, my cat, I'm sure, would have some like really sarcastic commentary, which I would really enjoy.
I have sarcastic cats, but I also have sweet, lovey, cuddly cats that are like, hi, Mom. And I think I can talk to them because like I speak to them in English and they do what I tell them to do. And I'm like, that's weird. I think we have a connection. The 20th question is, what is your favorite section at the grocery store and why?
The exit now, because I don't want to be in there. Previously, the cheese section.
Yeah, sell it on the cheese.
So many weird smells.
Yeah. So obviously, there's going to be a bonus question. And for those who were present at COVID, you will know what it is. Basically, I asked this question everywhere at COVID, and it became a thing, and it had badges associated with it, and it became a national nightmare. Please do not DM me about the answer to this question, because I've heard all the answers. I've seen the grid theory of it. I've seen anything you think you can send me about this. I have already seen it. You can leave your opinion down below in the comments though. The super controversial bonus question is a hot dog a sandwich and why?
It's a taco, but a taco is also a sandwich.
Oh. So there's an argument against the taco thing because tacos are unleavened bread.
That's dumb.
Okay.
Because you can totally make a sandwich out of unleavened bread. That's a thing.
Okay.
Right? Can't you? I mean, not in the dictionary, I suppose. But officially in my brain, a hot dog is a taco. And
a taco is a sandwich. So it's a hot dog. A hot dog is a sandwich.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Is there an official verdict on all these people you've asked?
It's about 50-50. Also, if you look at the Merriam-Webster dictionary, a hot dog is a sandwich. And if you look at the Oxford English dictionary, a hot dog is not a sandwich. And do not consult in any way anyone from Germany because they will tell you off. That is what I've gotten out of this so far. But yeah, it's 50-50. When I was giving out badges, I was counting and it was about half and half. So yeah. And I gave out a lot of badges. Thank you, Cait, for joining me today. And I will leave a list of Cait's accounts and her shops and all that kind of stuff down below so that you can go show her some love. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up and leave me comments down below about what you guys are up to. And if you like this video and you want me to do more of these with other costumers, and if so, who, I will, if I know them, I will try to get them on the show. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.